All right, guys, we're going to have a bit of a look at what are we going to have a bit of a look at? We're going to have a bit of a look at the uniform effect for each of the characters, including Black Widow. We'll have a quick look at the uniform effects, and then we'll do an alliance battle run, see if we can't score over, say, 6 or 900,000 or something. We'll just do a quick one with Lunar Snow, just button mashing. Certainly not optimized build, and let's see how we go from there. So let's have a quick look. So we saw the uniforms before. This is the one that I'm most intrigued in because I've heard a couple of good things about it. So let's have a look at the uniform. The uniform effects. Obviously, he didn't have a uniform before, so whatever he has now is his uniform effect. Um, and man, he's turned into an immense support character. So applies to all allies, increases 40% damage dealt to superhero type characters, increases damage dealt to supervillain type characters by 40% as well. That is one of the best uniform effects that I think I've seen in the game that actually comes with a uniform rather than actually from a skill. So that is pretty well bonkers. Don't really know what else to say about that. It's absolutely crazy, and we've got 5 skills changed as well. We might just have a quick look at skill preview while we're here and have a bit of a look at that and see what his skills look like. Okay, so no huge change on that skill, on the 3rd skill. Wow, the 5th skill, it always blows my mind how good that 5th skill is. Okay, so that has some lingering effects. So it looks like there's been some skill changes, nothing mind-blowing. So we still got Captain America as the 1st skill, we still got Deadpool as the 3rd, Spidey as the 2nd. I mean, that looks a bit better in regards to Hawkeye, and Captain America as the 5th. With a bunch of other skills mixed in. So just like an ultimate mixture of skills there. I'll just turn my microphone down. It's a little bit in my ear. It's a little bit loud. Alright, that's better. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So number one, that's a must-have uniform, right? So must-have uniform here for Taskmaster. Let's have a look at Black Widow's uniform effect. Oh, let's get out of this. So we can have a look at the actual uniform effect before we have a look at the skills. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. Okay, uniform effect. Increases chain hit damage by 25% when attacking. Enhances effective skill Graceful Dancer. What is the effective skill Graceful Dancer? It's not showing here. And Tactical Advantage, which is not here as well. So they must be 2 existing skills for Black Widow. What we'll do is we'll go back and we'll actually have a look at her skills to see what skills they actually are. So Tactical Advantage is a passive. Okay, so we got increases guaranteed dodge, lightning damage, and skill damage. And Graceful Dancer is also a passive as well. So dodge rate increased by 10 and 35% increase of physical attack. So that's a pretty decent uniform effect. Let's have a look at the actual skill previews for this new Black Widow uniform. I had a bit of a muck around with it before in Legendary Battle, have to say, pretty cool. Okay, so we got like a 3rd skill, 5th skill here. So looking through a bit of a sniper rifle optics. The 3rd skill has lots of crowd control on it, nice iframe. 4th skill. So it looks like some sort of whipping sort of gear. Or is that the battens? Oh, and then she just casually chucks a grenade over her shoulder. That's pretty cool. Nice attitude. Wow, that's nearly a Spider-Man skill. So this 2nd skill. Wow, swings around using the whip or the lasso or whatever it is. 1st skill. Well, a bunch of How cool does that look? That looks unreal. We haven't seen a skill like that in the game before. Wow, the amount of nearly 400 hits on that fifth skill. Let's have a look at the tier 3. Whoa, 500 hits. Nice. Okay, so let's go back and actually have a look at the skill descriptions and see what they all say. So, tier 3 skill, ignores target dodge by 80%, big invincibility of 8 seconds, removes or debuffs by 5, increased damage by 50% for one attack, better than Professor X, physical damage 135% of physical attack. We'll go to the passive, which we know that's never changed, although it seems like the uniform does enhance this passive. The first skill has a stun and a bind on it. The second skill has a stun and a paralyze, so nice crowd control skills there. Third skill has a significant buff, 35% increase to all attack, 1% increase to speed, 35% increase to crit rate. Fourth skill has burn damage, stun, paralysis, and it applies itself 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 6 seconds. So that's pretty good. So 6 seconds on that, 8 seconds on the tier 3 skill, and then on the 5th skill we've got burn damage, shock damage, and we've got a self buff of ignore dodge 100%. We've got a penetration skill 100%, another buff of 35% increase of all attacks. It's pretty epic stuff. It's pretty nice uniform. We'll have to do some comparisons. I'll just head back to Taskmaster and have a quick look at his actual skill descriptions with his new uniform as well. Okay, so we've got his passive, which hasn't changed. Weapon Master Allies. First skill, decrease all damage received by 20%, so defensive. Second skill, physical damage. Third skill, we got bleed damage, shock damage, stun, decreased defense. We got super armor, all defenses. It reads kind of similar to what he was without the uniform. On the fourth skill, we've got shock damage, burn damage, and then we've got a significant self buff. And on the 5th skill, we've got decreased defense. I'm pretty sure that was very similar to his actual non-uniform self, but having the actual uniform buff is, you know, this in itself is just epic. It makes it a must-have uniform for anyone who cares about Alliance Battle Extreme, who cares about War Boss Ultimate, who cares about you know, Shadowland, Giant Boss Raid, Squad Battle, all these modes. It's a must-have, guys. Shame to say it, but it is. But it looks pretty cool anyway. It's a pretty cool looking uniform. Alright, let's jump forward. So we'll look at those two characters. We'll do the other two characters in another video. Let's have a quick look at Alliance Battle here, and I'll speed up these sections of the video where it's just boring for you guys. All I want to do is actually see what the story is with the Alliance Battle rewards. So I'll keep on recording, but this will be fast forward in the vid. Alright guys, so we got the same rewards for basic Alliance Battle. What we're going to do is just load up Luna, see how she goes in Alliance Battle, see if we can get a few points racked up. We're going to chuck her in obviously with Fury, White Fox wherever she is. Sorry about all the clicking. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Usually the bloody last one that you go to. Hang on. She must be ranked up in this server. Where are you? There she is. Right under Nick Fury. What a dick I am. And where's Luna? So Luna's got a terrible build. Don't judge the score. She's got a shit build. She's got 2-star ISO on her. She got a CTP of Rage, and she has some okay Euro. But let's see. Let's see what the actual rewards are. Come on. Okay, so it's showing up there in the top right hand corner of the screen that the reward for, okay, we got a 4 to 6 star comic card. That's not bad actually. At 600,000. And what was the other one? An ISO boost. at 300,000. Let's see if it increases once we go past that. Hopefully it does. Hopefully every 300,000 you get something better. Yeah, okay. At a million points, we get some uniform XP chips. Look, all this is good. It's not massive, but it's actually rewarding players for pushing their accounts. It doesn't have to be huge. So the next one at 1.5 million, we're looking at custom gear. Okay, 5 or 6 star custom gear. Not bad. Sorry guys, I'm just smashing buttons here. Okay, at 3 million, some level 2 uniform XP chips. Cool with that as well. It doesn't matter what the reward is as long as it is a reward. So, got no issue with that. No, I'm not sure if I'm going to make 3 million though. Stupid as that sounds. So I can hit like 12 million in my own account. Maybe not 12 million, but certainly up around 10. I think she's got a cooldown of around about 46% or something with her setup at the moment. So it's certainly not optimized. Just not going to get hit by that meteor. We're going to try not to. High frame through it. Just mashing, not doing any rotation, not playing it like I normally would. Just trying to get to 3 million. Yeah, we'll get there. Not by much though. We won't be able to see too much what's happening after that. Yeah, and for me personally, like I said, it doesn't really matter what the rewards are, as long as there is some actual reward for players to push their scores. I think that's so I'm cool with this. I'm cool with these rewards. People might be saying, oh, you know what, 10 level 2 uniform XP chips. You know what? Over a week that's 70. Well, it's actually 80 because you've got 8 runs per week. I'm fine with that. Okay, we're about to pass 3 million. So let's see if there's any extra rewards beyond 3 million. Oh yeah, 500,000 gold. So this shit's going to keep on going up, and I'm cool with that. It's not huge, but it's pretty damn good. And we're definitely not going to get to the 5 million mark. I was happy to get to 3 million actually. I know that sounds ridiculous, but with the setup that I've got in the server, it's not too bad. Okay, 3.3 million, and we've got a bunch of stuff, so let's see if it actually displays what we've got. No, it doesn't. It just shows the normal stuff, but we have got some other gear that we should have accrued along the way. I don't know where it goes. Don't know if it goes to the inbox or wherever it goes to. There's our massive daily reward for Mandalay fragments. No, I can't see anything in there. I don't know what this is either, just quietly. I have no idea what the legendary icon is. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty happy with that. So as a bit of a roundup, I think that's okay. I've got no issue with it. I've got no issue with the fact that the rewards aren't massive, but they're nothing to be sneezed at. And I think over a period of time they will accrue. And who knows, the rewards up above beyond sort of that sort of 5 million mark. It could get certainly more significant if you get up to 5 million and maybe even 7 million. Might be more incentive for people just to cap on their accounts. Alright guys, let me know what you think in the video, and thanks for watching.